Hi, welcome to the channel. Jay, and this is our 2 cents. We talk everything boxing, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. In today's live, we will be discussing whatever we want because it's Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. Merry New Year. Whatever, however you say it to everybody that's celebrating the holidays today. I just wanted to come on here and do a quick pop-up live. Y'all know how I do around the holiday season. I'm working when everybody else ain't. So be sure to help support the channel by hitting the Cash App at $2CentsBoxing or letting me know and dropping it below your 2 cents in the super chat as we go throughout the live today. If you're listening to the replay of this live, be sure to hype the video. YouTube has made yet another hoop to jump through to get your video seen and recognized in the algorithm. So be sure to hype me up if you're watching the replay. Hit me with the hype. So how's everybody doing? who's shopping today. What's up, Savage Bowl, Lee Jackson, Miss Joette? What up, y'all? I just hopped on here live today. I'm probably only gonna be on here an hour. I don't have anything specific to talk about, but I do got the link pinned. I don't know. It won't let me open the big chat for some reason. It's only letting me see the mobile. So let me see if I can find some things to get a conversation started going. Because I just clicked. I was like, let me just go live real quick. I ain't doing. I'm taking a break right now. Folks out shopping. They probably chilling. Ain't nobody live. You know, y'all got to get that boxing talk fixed. You got to get that boxing talk fixed. And when I can't find anybody to listen to, I usually go back and re-listen to my live streams. And I'll be like, damn, my show good. This show good. Who is this? Let me sub up. Oh, that's me. But, you know, I'm sure every content creator feels like that when they listen to their playbacks. But what is up with people like beefing on the internet? Like, what is up with people in the YouTube boxing community beefing like over a debate? Is you gonna debate or not? Like, is we gonna debate or not? Like, is that simple? Is we gonna debate or no? Like, I don't understand the ongoing saga of it. But that's just me. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's a YouTube thing. I don't know. But bro, is you gonna debate me? Oh no. Okay, cool. Let's just move on. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. So I heard this video. I saved this video of Claressa T-Rex Shields that I want to watch later. So I guess we could listen to it together since y'all on here. Let's see what she had to say.
Sincerely, Von Garnish did not ever say my name ever again. Her performance was so lackluster. Her last performance she declined both times. She said she gave herself an A+ for just showing up. Hey, sometimes it be like that, but not your last two fights. Like both of them?
Hey, man.
Nah.
Hey, Claressa Shields is not.
Hey, did y'all hear what Shields said? Put a one in the chat if y'all heard what Shields said. I'll run it back. No, I haven't seen Najee's new interview with Deontay Wilder. Maybe we can review it. But did y'all hear what Shields said? I'm going to run it back. I'm going to play it again.
Sincerely, Von Garnish did not ever say my name ever again. Her performance was so lackluster. Her last performance she declined both times. She said she gave herself an A+ for just showing up. Hey, sometimes it be like that, but not your last two fights. Like both of them?
Hey, man.
No.
Hey, listen. I agree with Claressa Shields. First of all, I don't understand why y'all was saying Claressa Shields and Baumgartner name together anyway. First of all, she too big. Second of all, it's a huge skill level gap, which is what I've been saying the whole time. And then Claressa Shields is absolutely right. Her last two performances, she ain't looked the hottest. Now, don't get me wrong. She looked decent in her last performance. She got her jab better and all of that stuff. Don't get me wrong. She did look better in her last performance than she did in the one before. And she's with the new trainer in Derek James. So I also would like to take that into consideration. However, I've been saying this the whole time, even before the lackluster performances that she just had. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. She had a good performance. It was definitely better than her last performance. That's all true. However, my 2 cents, I never really thought Alicia Baumgartner was just spot on the greatest anyway. She's a good fighter, don't get me wrong. However, I never felt like she had the skill level to really just be able to compete with Claressa Shields or give her any trouble. I'm not saying they shouldn't fight each other because that's how I feel. I'm just saying that that's how I felt. So for Clarissa to come out and say it after her last two performances, like, I could see why she's saying that. I agree. After that fight, I'm like, she need to focus on Dubai, people like that. She need to stop trying to fight Clarissa Shields because she's small and she doesn't have the skill level. Hold on. It's like you got to be skilled. A smaller fighter going up to fight a bigger fighter, you got to be very skillful. What they say, skills pay the bills, right? That's what they saying now. She don't got the skills to pay the bills. That's basically what Clarissa's saying. Like, bro, stop saying you already too small and you're not even skillful enough to come up here and beat me. Your last two performances been looking lackluster. And I can see where she coming from with that. You feel what I'm saying? And it's the same thing that they doing with like the Shadasia Green fight. Everybody like, oh, Clarissa, why she fighting Franchon Cruz? She could just fight Shadasia Green. I'm like, this Shadasia Green. Okay, chat. This Shadasia Green and Franchon Cruz fight. Can y'all tell me who won? Boxing Hacker say, I like Baumgardner, but she ain't got a chance. LOL. I think she should fight Dubois or Serrano or Katie. The GOAT is a Super Saiyan in the women's division. I mean, she should fight those other fighters. That's what I'm saying. It's the whole let me attach my name to you and do all that when I know I ain't finna fight you thing that they be doing over there. That they be doing. Like these fighters be doing. So Franchon Cruz and Shadasia Green had a fight. And this is what I be saying when people just don't be, you know what I'm saying? They just be being emotional, right? Boxing Hacker says Shadasia Green lost. J-Man says Shadasia Green lost. So Clarissa Shields is now fighting the winner. I understand they fought before all this other stuff, but I mean, come on, the circle is small. She's fighting the winner of the Shadasia Green Franchon Cruz fight, and y'all are mad because y'all want her to fight the loser of the fight instead? This is not about if you like Clarissa Shields, if she dating a married man, if she ain't classy and graceful, you don't like the way she eat, you don't like her wig, you don't like how she don't rap. None of that is important in being objective, having some common sense and logical in this situation. Franchon Green fought. Boom. Let me fight the winner since Franchon Cruz won. And then, boom, let me go fight Shadasia Green. Because it's small. It's small. So why would I X myself out of a fight just to go fight the loser when the winner is available as an opponent for me? I'm going to go fight the loser instead. Now, if she would have did that, y'all would have still been talking shit. You think y'all not gonna talk noise if she go fight the loser of the fight? Like, it's no winning. It's no winning. And if her and Franchon Cruz then fought each other 30 times, she just got the new deal, allegedly. That everybody keep hating on. Let her and Franchon Cruz get a bag together. And then she can go beat up on Shadasia Green, which is another huge skill gap, which I don't think people are taking into consideration because she can hit hard. She gassed out after 2-3 rounds. Clarissa Shields is going to box circles around Shadasia Green, just to give my 2 cents. And then this constant push for her to go down and wait. She need to move down. She need to move down. Like, when do y'all tell champions to go down and wait? As if the women can't come up. Like, it's easier for them to come up and wait than for a 30-year-old woman to go down and wait. Like, women's body mechanics is completely different than men's body mechanics, especially after they get past a certain age and y'all talking about some losing weight. Could she lose some weight? Absolutely. I don't disagree. She could if she wanted to, but she's the champion. She's the champion. Name a heavyweight fighter y'all ever told to go down and wait. I'm gonna wait. Go ahead. Name a male heavyweight fighter that y'all told down they need to go down, that they so good that they need to go down and wait to go fight the smaller guys. Go ahead. I'm gonna wait. I wish I could play the Jeopardy music. They'll probably copyright me. Maybe I get an AI version and remake it. But if Miss Joette, if there's no one to fight, they need to come up. She need to pull people up, not her go down. She think about it. I'm the champion, so I gotta put myself at a disadvantage to come fight the challenger. Like it don't. No, that's not how it works. Now, if she want to do that, she can, and I'm sure maybe she will if it's a fight big enough or a payday big enough or whatever her criteria is for wanting to do that. But this is my 2 cents, and I'm saying, nah, I ain't finna go down. I don't want to go down for who? Why can't they come up though? Why can't they come up? Like nobody. Like why does she gotta go down? Why can't they come up? Or they're gonna have to meet at some type of a catch weight. Instead of just saying she gotta go down, like she gotta make all the compromises. She's the champion. Like I'm not understanding the logic. So if she wants to, cool. But if she doesn't, I don't think it's fair to continue to criticize her when her opponents can come up or they can meet at catch weights. But her opponents don't want to come up because they want to bring her down so that they can have some sort of advantage. And this is boxing, I get it. This is boxing, I get it. So all I'm saying is the criticism for her not going down is ridiculous, in my opinion. That's what I'm saying. That's basically what I'm trying to say. If she wants to, cool. If she don't, cool. But maybe we should have more criticism for the people that won't go up and fucking fight her. Like, what about the people that won't go up and fight her? Y'all ain't got nothing to say to them? If they're too small to meet her at heavyweight, think about it. If they're too small to meet her at heavyweight or meet her at a catch weight, what type of disadvantage is she going to be at losing all that weight to go down there to fight them? That's what I'm saying. She'll never fight them. They're too small. Well, why would she give up her attributes, William Old School, by moving down? And she's the champion, though. She's not the challenger. That's what I'm saying. Nobody was saying that Benavidez should go down to 68 to fight Terrence Crawford. And Terrence Crawford was the champion. That's all I'm saying. And Baumgartner just too small anyways. Like she's literally too small. And she's not even really skillful enough. So that wouldn't have even been the fight y'all thought it was gonna be. But she's looking better. She's looking decent under Derrick James. Her jab is looking good. Let me drop the link again. I'm only gonna be on here an hour, y'all. I ain't gonna be on here that long today. Unless, the support start pouring in and people want me to stay up here a little longer. Who is Sugar Neeks? Let's see what Rolly. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what Rolly got to say.
Can we expect to see you, bro, in 2026 fight Pacquiao? My boy don't want to touch nothing. All right, let's change the topic. Bro. January 31st, Madison Square Garden. Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez. What are your thoughts? How do you have that fight going down, bro?
Whoever God wants to win.
Whoever God wants to win. But, skill-wise, ring IQ.
I mean, whenever Teofimo fights the best fighter in the world, Teofimo's the best fighter in the world, but we shall see what happens.
Absolutely.
I think it's a great matchup for both fighters. I think it's a great matchup and a great fight for boxing.
You think Teofimo has enough tools in his arsenal to be able to take Shakur out?
Isn't Teofimo the more accomplished fighter?
Yeah, absolutely. No, you're right. But what I'm trying to say is,
Lomachenko. I'm not picking who and who.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, how much tools? Dude, he had enough tools to beat Lomachenko. He had enough tools to beat another undisputed Josh Taylor. So I mean, what's the question here? Tools?
No.
He has plenty of tools.
No, well,
Those are both southpaws.
I feel you.
Tricky southpaws.
No, I just based my question off of the fans not wanting to give Teo enough credit to fight Shakur Stevenson. Saying that Shakur is just a better defensive fighter, more tactical fighter. I mean, from a boxer pro stand view, how do you see that? I guess that's what the question was.
I mean, it's whoever God wants to win.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the WBA 147-pound champion. Thank you, Rolly.
Sugar Rolly Romero. I don't know why people think Rolly's stupid. Rolly is not dumb at all. But who y'all think gonna get Shakur? Teo? And this is my thing about the Shakur Stevenson, right? The Shakur Stevenson fight. You say Rolly like that Tyler that asked, do you got games on your phone? And then he cash app his mama when he get your phone. But this is my thing, right? They're telling me that the Shakur Stevenson fight is almost sold out. No undercard. No. Like what? Like how is a Shakur? Like who gonna be? When is the fight? January what? Like is the undercard a surprise? They're gonna be like surprise. He go to undercard because the people fighting on the undercard gotta already know if the fight's coming up. Is it not gonna be an undercard? It's just gonna be them. And you telling me they didn't sold? They about to sell out with just Teo and Shakur. And the thing is, the reason why don't nobody be believing that, like, I don't know what they're doing with these tickets, these gates. Like, it seems very, very fugazi to me, to be honest, because I've been doing some research and Turkey blew unlimited money, y'all. I mean, I can't wait till I can get my co-hosts together, the people that's going to come in while we do this show and the panel, and we talk about how Turkey blew unlimited money. I've been doing my research about this. So, shout out to them if they selling out and woo. But it's like, come on, bro. Teo and Shakur selling out. The press conference was empty as hell. The mics was, they was getting the feedback. It was echoing. That's how empty their press conference was. That's how empty their press conference was. Then you had Shakur and Teo at the press conference flirting with each other. Like, come on, man. I want to see this. But people are acting like, this is my thing, right? People are acting like T.O. is the best fighter at 140 pounds, and then acting like Shakur is gonna wash him, like all in the same sentence, right? Do I think T.O. is the best fighter at 140 pounds? No, I absolutely do not think he's the best fighter at 140 pounds. Do I think Shakur is gonna wash T.O.? No, I don't think Shakur is gonna wash T.O. Especially if T.O. can get to Shakur, it's gonna be a very long night for Shakur. Two Cent, you said the Crawford fight wouldn't sell out. I don't think it did sell out. I don't think it did sell out. They had buy now, pay later tickets. Pay later tickets, Boxing Hacker. You don't do buy now, pay later to some shit that's selling out. So it's a lot of fugazi shit going on. You can believe it sold out. That's cool. But like I said, everybody entitled to their own opinion over here. He's the highest ranked fighter at 140. That don't mean he's the best fighter there, Boxing Hacker. We already talked about how this rankings and stuff work. You always want to go off this shit like it's just arbitrary, like it's not politics behind any of it, Boxing Hacker. Like you be naive to the shit, and that's cool. You could be a hardcore boxing fan. Yeah, J Man, you wasn't up here with me and Key with the T. Remember we was going over the tickets. We was talking about it. They had the buy now, pay later. They had the packages and hold on, J Man, you don't. I wish I could pull it up. Yeah, they had all that going on. We was up here cracking up. Like, what is going on with this shit? Seems so scammy. Each little package had like some scamming shit going on. Like, I can't believe you wasn't up here when we was analyzing and going through all that. He said, yep, I was going to buy some tickets through the Affirm app. See, I ain't making it up. Who is the best at 140? I don't think we know who the best at 140 is right now. They got to mix it up and fight each other. You see, 140, 147, 154. That's why boxing is going to be so good to watch in 2026. We don't know who the best is right now in these divisions. We don't know. They got to all mix it up and fight. They got to all mix it up and fight. Damn, people gonna buy now and cancel their debit cards. That's cold. Ain't that shit under your name, though? That shit mess up your credit. You said T.O. isn't the best. I want your opinion. I just gave you my opinion. Like, T.O. need to fight Gary. T.O. need to fight Sabril Matias. T.O. need to fight who else at 140? It's other people at 140 for T.O. to fight before that he should beat before we just be like, oh, he's the best. So I don't know who's the best. Who's the best at 147? I don't know who's the best at 147. They got to mix it up. Who's the best at 154? I don't know who's the best at 154. They got to mix it up and fight. We cannot definitively give nobody best yet. Oh, he got to fight Puello. Thank you, Bubs. Beat Puello, Matias, and Gary, and then we can say you the best at 140. Or beat two of them at least. Hell, one of them. You got Sandor Martin, who arguably beat T.O., dropped him. T.O. barely beat him. But see, nobody jumping through hoops when it comes to T.O. Don't nobody bring that up when it comes to T.O. You know what they bring up? He's the number one rank. He's a lineal champion. But they don't bring up the gift wins that T.O. got like they try to bring up gift wins that Rolly got. They don't bring that up. He ranked number one. He ranked number one. He ranked number one. He's the lineal champion. He beat Loma. It seems like everybody beat Loma. So I don't even understand why Loma's such a measuring stick at this point. He lost all his step-up fights at 135 pounds, but I digress. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. Well, I'll stop it. T.O. versus Africa. Like, and that's what I'm saying. How are we crowning T.O. the best person at 100? Loma is a hype job riding off of amateur success. Grown man beating on kids. Ooh. Let me hit him with the. Hold on. I got you. I got to get you one of these. Drop the bomb. There you go. He dropped the bomb on y'all. Say Loma was beating on kids. Oh, I'm going to leave that up there. For sure. Was T.O. ever undisputed? I don't know. I don't really get into that argument. I'm a casual. I don't care about them belts. Best amateur because he was fighting 16-year-olds. Hilarious. T.O. dug Devin after he beat Loma. He is only fighting Shakur because he's backed in the corner due to his racist shit. I wish I would stop with this, somebody being forced to fight somebody. Nobody has dug more people than T.O. So if T.O. didn't want this fight, I guarantee you he wouldn't be fighting in it. That's what I'm going to say about that. And Shakur, what is Shakur going to go in there and do? He going to beat T.O. ass? No, he's not. And I think it's crazy when people say Shakur is a defensive fighter. I just think defensive fighter is a weird combination of words. Like I get what they saying, but then when you think about it, because y'all know me, I like to overthink. When you think about it, it's like it's really like an oxymoron. You can't be a defensive fighter. You feel what I'm saying? That shit kind of like oxymoronic, but I digress. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Thinking too much. So I don't know. I mean, I think it's a good fight. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a good fight. I think whoever wins, quote unquote, deserve their credit or whatever this shit y'all gonna say. But what I'm not gonna let y'all do is be like, oh, Shakur's the best at 140 because he beat T.O., who was the lineal champion and ranked number 1. That's that hardcore talk. We don't do that over here. That's that hardcore. Shakur's the best at 140 pounds because he beat Teofimo Lopez, who was ranked number 1 and was the lineal champion of the division. And now that makes Shakur Stevenson the best in the division in one fight without having to fight anybody else in the division. No. you need to beat 2 of the 4 at least. Puello, Gary, Sabril Matias, and who's the fourth person? Richardson Hitchison. I don't trust people with 2 last names, and I don't trust people with 2 first names, like Jake Paul and Richardson Hitchison. No. But anyway. So we're not doing that. We're not doing the, just like y'all tried to do with Brian Norman. It's the same thing that they tried to do with Brian Norman. Oh, Brian Norman, the best at 147 pounds. How? How was he the best at 147 pounds? No, there is no best at 147 pounds. They got to fight and mix it up. If the division is trash, however y'all feel about the division, go get your plate. However y'all feel about the division, right? However y'all feel about the division, y'all are acknowledging the fact that it's equal. It's an equal division. Whether you think it's trash, A level, B level, whatever level you think it's on, you believe it's an equal division, which is cool. I'm okay with that because that means we're going to see 50-50 fights and competitive fights. So them guys got to mix it up and shake it up. You don't just get to say, oh, Brian Norman, he beat Kawasaki. He the best at 147 pounds. Oh, Devin beat Brian. Now Devin's the best at 147 pounds. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Band Up say, damn, so he ain't getting no credit. Who's not getting no credit? So if I don't say you're the best in the division, I'm not giving you credit? Is that what you're saying, Band Up? If I don't say you're the best in the division, I'm not giving you credit, then you're not going to get no credit from me. 0. You're getting a 0. No credit. No credit. Because I'm not about to say you the best in the division because a bunch of rules somebody made up on paper and not like, nah. When I can see with my own eyes that it's a plethora of other people in the division that will be very, very competitive fights that you could possibly lose. Dondra told me to hit y'all with the. He told me hit it twice. I don't know who that was for. Shout out Boxing Hacker on the panel. Nah, Boxing Hacker, I already know you about to be on something.
The hate is real. The hate is real.
There's no hate.
What's up, man?
What's going on? I'm good. Happy holidays. See you if you celebrated.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa, or whatever you celebrate, you know. The Festival of Lights or Happy Hanukkah. I don't know. But yeah, salute to you, 2 Cent. I don't know why you think that the Shakur and Teo fight is not going to be big. I think that's going to be a huge fight.
It's not.
It's a super fight. No matter
ain't no goddamn Boxing Hacker. This boy say it's a super fight. I'm not about to play with a super fight. Boxing Hacker, do you know what a super fight is?
Yes, it's a super fight. I'm telling you, that's a big fight. It is a big fight. Shakur and Teo is a really big fight. Teo is a known fighter. Shakur is a well-known fighter. That's gonna be a huge fight. I always tell you, always think certain fights aren't going to do good. Like me, I remember you telling me the Bud Crawford fight. Nobody really wants to see that fight. Nobody wants to see it. Nobody. I'm like, it's gonna be a big fight. And Shakur, I don't know if they're gonna reach the magnitude of Bud and Canelo. But it's definitely gonna be big. It's definitely gonna be a massive fight, especially if it's promoted correctly. It's gonna be massive. Those two. I
had to put my own self in time out with this bullshit Boxing Hacker.
Yeah. Especially.
Shout out to Band Up on the panel. No, my thing was tripping. I had to come back in. But
no, what I was saying, I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah, but I do want to say something about the Franchon Cruz and Shields fight. I actually think she should fight Shadeja instead. I feel like she beat Franchon decisively the first time. She beat her like 3 times in the amateurs. Like, I don't know if there's
But
really.
Franchon just beat Green, so why not fight
and
Franchon first
Green
and then
beat
fight
Marshall,
Green?
but Green beat Marshall, and Marshall's the only person that ever beat Shields in the amateurs or pros. Like,
yeah, but who did she beat Marshall last or did she lose last?
I thought she beat Marshall last. No,
I think
Yeah,
she
she-
beat.
yeah,
She
she
fought
beat
Green.
Marshall last, right? Because I remember the last time I saw her was a victory. It wasn't a loss for her.
She beat Marshall last.
I think so.
But if Franchon Cruz is my friend, I
And
just got this
Franchon-
deal. I'm about to
yeah.
fight. I'm about to fight my buddy so we can get paid. Come on,
That's what
why
it
y'all
really
acting
is.
like that?
That's what it really. But here's the problem, though, right? Shields is also talking about having a baby, right? And the biggest fight for Shields,
Shields ain't having no baby.
man, look, I don't know what her and Pat Poose or what that guy's planning to do with her. Like, that's what
He-
sister said. That's what she said. She said she's trying to get knocked up next year. So if that's the case, I'd rather her do her biggest fight because Shadeja will be a bigger fight than Franchon at this point. And if she beat Shadeja, there's nobody else for her. Like, they just have your family retire. You want to fight Franchon, nobody's gonna say nothing because who else can? There's nobody else for you to really
But
fight.
who Shadeja really like? I think she gonna fight her, but I'm like, what threat does Shadeja pose to Clarissa Shields? Shout out Mr. Moss on the panel.
I think she Shadeja ducked her the first time. I think she beat Shadeja, but like there's gotta be people that gotta be like, oh, she's ducking Shadeja, you know.
Man,
You know
whatever.
that. Just get out.
Band up. What's your 2 cents, band up? What you got for the show?
Salute Nicholas Slick. Salute everybody on the panel. No, I was asking you, does Shakur not get credit for beating T.O. if you win?
When did
That's
I?
what
Why? When did
That's
I
what I
say
was
that?
asking you. I was asking you that. I just joined in.
Yeah,
at
he
the
gonna
time.
get credit for beating T.O., but he not gonna beat. I'm not gonna say he the best at 140 pounds.
Unless he beat, who was those names again?
Puello, Gary, fucking
You said
Sabril
Matias?
Matias, Richardson Hitchens,
I don't
Sando
think-
Martin.
Whoa! I don't, and that's where you kind of. I mean, I guess you got to see when they get in the ring, but I'm not picking none of them guys except for like Gary, probably a little bit of Quail. I gotta watch a little bit more to even fuck with Shakur.
What about
And-
T.O.?
Oh, T.O.'s not fucking with Shakur either.
I'm
T.O. got
talking about
dropped.
the other guys I named.
I mean, T.O. fighting them?
Yeah, they're saying
Oh,
T.O.'s
T.O.
the best at 140 pounds. And he ain't beat
Oh, you talking about like T.O. compared to them?
This is what I'm saying. They're trying to say that because T.O. is a lineal champion and he's ranked number 1, that he's the best fighter at 140 pounds. And I'm saying
Oh, no.
we cannot say he's the best fighter at 140 pounds when he haven't even beat none of those guys I just named.
Oh, yeah. I am 100% lockstep with you on that one. That's why I said I was asking a question. I just joined in at the time. But yeah, I definitely agree with that. T.O.'s definitely not the best. Hell no. I think Gary smoked that nigga. And a couple other cats. And I think if he ran it back with Sando Martin probably give him some issues like he did the first time.
Okay. Rip Sweet say Papoose is about to get Shields pregnant and then put her on child support. She about to get Federlined. She better leave that man alone. Papoose is. Did y'all know Papoose was 47 years old? I didn't know that. Is that true?
I mean, them cats,
is he
them
47?
Terrace-
Shout
them
out
Terrace
Mr. Moss. What's your 2 cents? What you got for the show? Mr. Moss, you there? All right, panel open.
Yeah, them Terror Squad cats. Oh, Fat Joe.
My bad, guys. My bad. 2 cents. My mic was messing up. I'm sorry. Good morning to all you guys, man. You know, holidays and family and all that stuff, man. You know, God is still good despite everything. We're here. We're talking boxing, so let me just get that out the way. I'm gonna be honest. 2 cents. I haven't been impressed with Clarissa Shields. For me, I mean, who she beat? I mean, the woman she's fighting next. I mean, she already beat her, right? So why fight her again?
Hold on. With the who did she beat?
Yeah, who she beat?
What do you mean? Who did she beat? Who did she
Okay.
not beat? Who did she not beat? Because
the
y'all
competition
say
has been
people
bad.
keep saying who is she beat? Like she's beat the best that's been available. If we're honest, it's not her fault that the women she's levels above everybody.
Okay, so 2 cents. Cool. I respect that response, right? But we need to have that same response with the men boxers because
No,
beat
we
the
don't.
best.
No, we don't. No, we
Why
don't.
not?
Because it's
Why not?
fighters because it's fighters they are able to avoid that the public perceives to be competitive, and they don't fight them. So that's why
he
it's
doesn't-
way more variety in the men
Mm-mm.
division for them to be able to dip and dodge, plot, plan, and scheme, get 13 belts and 6 fights, versus the women being able to do that in their division because the competition is not there and the numbers aren't there.
Wait,
Because-
hold on, real quick.
Because you got
Hold
to
on,
think
you
about
just said
what Clarissa
Listen,
Shields
man,
has
two
accomplished.
cents. You just double spoke.
No,
You just,
you're not gonna band up. You got to think about what Clarissa Shields has accomplished in the number of fights that she's had because of what's available in the division, in the women's boxing period, the numbers that are there. It's completely different than what's think about it. I can duck a whole 54 division and then go to 68 and be undisputed, and I'm the greatest. But if
look,
Clarissa Shields jump from division to division and to defeat people and collect all these belts and be undisputed, everybody say she ain't fought nobody.
Yeah.
hold up.
Okay.
2
I
cents.
mean,
2 cents.
Band up, bro.
You just said- Hold on.
Let me
If
finish
it's
one sentence.
watch, if it's okay.
Yeah, I'll be fast, bro. It's all good. I mean, my opinion is my opinion, and I stand on it, bro. She's not impressive to me. Alicia Bumgarner, same shit. She's not impressive to me. She's been caught cheating, and so nah. I mean, that's just me though. So, but I respect 2 cents' response to that though. It's all good. Listen, I mean, we had a big fight at the beginning of the year, January 30th, 1st or 30th, between Shakur and Teal, and I want to comment real quick about who's the best at 140. I don't think you got to beat everybody in the division to be considered the best in the division.
At least 2 of them.
Yeah, I agree with that 2 cents. I don't think Shakur beating Teal Fimo just automatically puts him at the top. I mean, his name could be mentioned, but you don't get that type of title or that type of praise just by beating one guy in that division. And so we got to wait and see, because there's a lot of good fights, competitive fights at 140. Do I think Shakur can beat them all? Yeah, I do. But just because I think that doesn't mean that he doesn't have to go out and prove it or do it. And so, listen, do I think he's the best at 140? Yeah. But there still has to be some type of, boxing match or some type of confirmation within the matches for us to say, okay, he beat Teal, he beat Hitchinson's, and I'm saying, oh, he beat this guy, and now we can have those discussions with Shakur. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm more interested, I'm more excited, I'm more on the edge of my seat for the Shakur Teal fight than I was for Canelo Crawford and for Devin and Norman. I think this fight, to me, it's not a 50-50 fight. It's probably like a 60-40, 55-45. But I think at any point, Teal can land something. Or it could just be a snooze fest where it's a distance fight. Shakur fights him at distance, makes it boring, pot shots him. He engages when he wants to engage. This fight is going to go as Shakur wants it to go. He will dictate the terms of this fight, right? Just with his movement and his high boxing IQ. So with all that being said, we'll see. I mean, listen, Teal could win. Shakur could win. I'm picking Shakur to win, but we'll see.
Okay. I mean, it could go either way, honestly. People are like, oh, Shakur just gonna go in there and defense him to death. Like, come on, man. And this is the thing. I don't think Shakur can just go win. Like, he's at a point now to where he has to put on these good performances. Like, you at some point you gotta start performing, bro. Like, you can keep winning, but you then, like, what's you just doing it to win? Like, are you not doing
But
it
when
to
you
try
say
to
performance, 2 cents, I mean, like, isn't boxing hit not get hit? The technical aspect. I mean, isn't that boxing? I mean, that's what he does. Are you saying engage more?
It's hit and not get. It's not hit, not get hit, not get hit, not get hit, hit, not get hit, not get hit. Now, don't get me wrong. His last fight against Zepeda, the fans was excited about. They like to see him step in there, getting the fire, woo, woo, woo. But I felt like, to me, my 2 cents, he got exposed in that fight because Shakur isn't as fast or as athletic as I thought he was, or he didn't display it in that fight. And so, to me, when I keep saying I feel like Shakur Stevenson is not getting better, like he's peaked and on the decline. Every time I'm seeing him fight, I'm feeling like he not like he used to be. And since he's been at 135 pounds, I feel like we can all agree he is not giving you what he's giving you, what he gave you at 130. He has not gave you that in 135.
I don't agree with that.
Okay,
I,
so
don't know. I think he's the same
can I
person.
say-
Go ahead,
He's
Bando.
I feel like when we always hear these fighters, just comment on that real quick. We always hear these fighters talk about it takes a certain level of opponent to bring it out of them. We all sat here and you know what I mean, I've heard you guys say time and time again, Shakur hasn't really fought too good of a competition. So if these cats ain't bringing it out of him, then and he's not fighting too good of a competition, don't that kind of go hand in hand in a sense?
So what
If you
was
fight
Zepeda
better?
not good competition? Because that
I'm just-
Zepeda
no,
was his
so watch this.
toughest competition.
So watch
He never
this.
even been a champion.
In a sense, watch this. If I'm fighting Rich, Boxing Hacker, and MR, right? And these guys are at a certain level, and then I go and fight 2 Cents, and 2 Cents the only one that can really bring it out of me. I know I can beat Boxing Hacker. Why don't I just go ahead and just say fuck it for the fans? I'm gonna let Boxing Hacker hit me a few more times and give him a little bit more to show with. Since I already know I can beat him, because I can beat him defensively or I can beat him in a fist fight. You know what I mean? So fuck it. All you guys keep saying I can't do a fist fight. All you guys keep saying I can't do a fist fight. Let me do the fist fight.
That's a terrible idea.
I think I kind of think that's what's going with Shakur's head. Why he fought Zepeda that way? Okay, you
Yeah.
guys don't think I can do it? Let's do it then.
Yeah,
So
but it's
now
not like
it's
you
like-
just was like, you did it with Zepeda, bro. Like you knew Zepeda, you already knew all these, you knew that you would be able to fight him that way. And that's cool. I don't have a problem with that. But after the fight, he said he's never fighting like that again. So we're never gonna see that again from him.
That means somebody got to bring it out of him. If you don't want to take that damn else, you're going to have to fight your ass off. When you get to especially if you start getting to the later rounds, bro, you got to
Well, we'll
understand.
see if Tio bring it out of him. We'll see if Tio bring it out of him.
Man.
But I just feel like y'all see these fighters like comparing them to Floyd. Like to me, comparing Shakur to Floyd, it's like off the rip. It make me feel like how long you been watching boxing?
But
When people say shit like that, how long have you been watching boxing?
but
That's my first thought.
but 2 Cents, to be fair, like I always say, Shakur and Floyd are very comparable.
No, they're
People
not.
act like they're extremely comparable. Like
No, they're
look
not.
at it this way. Look, okay, watch this. Floyd and Shakur both have two of the highest plus minuses in boxing.
I don't
both
give
went to the
a boxing
Olympics.
hacker. Boxing hacker.
Both
Let me
fight at
stop
the
you right
Olympics.
there.
Both
Let
felt
me stop you right there.
Yes.
You right there. I don't
Yes.
care about none of this dumb hardcore shit you about to say.
No, it's not about being dumb. I'm telling you, that's like when you say comparable, right? You
But
can
they
literally-
did listen. You can't do that really in boxing with the numbers because the level of competition that was available to Floyd ain't available to Shakur, or he
you
ain't
can't-
fighting
I don't
it.
know if that's true.
It's
like,
true. It
you
is.
can-
I'm
there's-
telling you.
There's no proof of that. Like these
It
fighters,
is proof of it.
these fighters in the past didn't fight the fighters in the present. There is no proof. You don't know
Yeah,
who's
it's
better
not.
than who until they fight.
It's called common sense, bro.
No, you don't know.
Um,
Listen, you don't know who's who until they fight. Things happen in the ring that they're unexpected.
Okay.
But if you just look at
We
stats
nowhere
alone,
near. We're not looking
Look,
at stats. Boxing
okay,
hacker.
even if you look
You
at style,
cannot listen. You
You guys
cannot
don't
look at
wanna do it.
stats alone, bro. You cannot do that.
okay, let's try. Let's try.
No.
Let's try. Let's
No, but
Look,
it's
there's so
simple.
many-
You get what you're saying.
No,
out of
not
all the
Analytics.
fighters, out of all the
Analytics,
fighters
you get it.
today, Shakur, Steve, even them, he's one of my favorite guys. Out of all of them, Shakur is the most common to Floyd. Shakur.
Why
Nobody
he
else
don't sell like Floyd then?
That's popularity wise, right? Yeah.
Why he not
But-
popular then?
Yeah, but I'm talking about
Why he not popular? Why he never
that's
had a
only one
pay-per-view?
thing.
Why
That's
he
one
never
thing.
had a pay-per-view?
That's only one thing, too.
Why he
You
not
only name,
popular? Listen,
it's not always about popularity. You're just naming one
it
thing.
is. It is
It's
about
not. No,
popularity.
it's not just about popularity. This is not like
I didn't say it was just about popularity.
Right.
I'm saying if he's so similar to Floyd and the closest thing to Floyd, people loved Floyd so much. Why
They
has
hated
he
him
never
too.
even
they
had
hated
a
Floyd. They
pay-per-view?
didn't love Floyd.
They hated him
They
too.
hated,
They hated
they
him
hated
too.
him more than they loved him.
They
They
hated
wanted
him
to see-
so much that they bought his pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Yes, they wanted to see that boy
So
lose.
why people don't hate Shakur like that then?
I have
It's
no
getting
idea.
there. The hate for Shakur is getting there. So let's not say like people don't hate him either.
He ain't
But-
never had no pay-per-view, so they don't hate him enough.
Give him time. Give him time. But
How
here's
much
the
time he
thing.
need? The nigga
He's
is
still young.
on undercards. He's not excelling towards being on pay-per-view.
You guys are saying all these things, but hold on 1 second, 2 seconds. 1 second. if you look at Floyd Mayweather, right, a defensive first fighter, just like Shakur, high
Was
plus
he
minus.
always a defensive first fighter, Boxing Hacker?
Okay, good point. When he was at the lower weight classes, he was offensive first, just like Shakur. You see how that works?
Shakur.
Just like Shakur. Shakur, when he was at the lower weight classes, he was offensive first. When he moved up, he started becoming defensive minded. When Floyd moved up, he was defensive minded. What injury do they both share in common? They both have hand injuries, and they both became more defensive minded because of their hand injuries. More similarity. They both went to the Olympics. More similarities. They both made it to the finals, right? They both felt they got cheated. They both cried. Same similarity. Like, what are we talking about?
They
Like,
both get their hair cut. They both practice.
Hold on. They were both
punch on a punching bag. Like,
they were both hold on. They were both chasing a person who was considered the golden boy of the generation. Floyd was chasing Oscar. Shakur was chasing Tank Davis. Similarity. So when you say there's a huge amount of
how long has
similarity.
Shakur Stevenson been at 135?
I don't know, a couple of years.
Like 2 years?
Yeah, like a couple of years, right?
So how long he really been chasing Tank Davis, Boxing Hacker?
He's been chasing since he got there.
For 2
What are we
years?
talking about?
For 2 years?
What are we talking about? How long do they need to chase him for?
Man, that man ain't chasing nobody. He's
Hold
clout.
on.
You right. He been clout chasing them.
You don't want to give Shakur his credit. That's what it really be.
No,
I get it.
Shakur.
I get it. Listen, I get it. You don't want to give Shakur his credit.
No, I'm not about to compare Shakur Stevenson to Floyd and say they're so similar because
they're very
not.
similar.
No, they're
Highly
not.
similar.
No, they're not.
Highly.
If they were so similar, Shakur Stevenson would be similarly as popular.
No,
but he's not.
No,
because all he does is clout.
What made Floyd popular was when he fought Oscar. What would make Shakur popular is when he fights Tank. So that part hasn't happened yet.
Man.
Yes.
What you say?
Hey, just to say to speak on your comment earlier about the women's boxing thing, and you saying that since Clarissa is levels above everybody in the boxing, or it's not that deep, shouldn't they be able to get all those damn fights and all those damn belts in the competition that you say?
What?
Because you could know earlier, because you were talking about fighters getting 13 belts in 6 fights or whatever you said, and then you were talking about how there's nobody really like in the classes of Clarissa, so shouldn't, or if even after Clarissa, whoever's second best, shouldn't it be as easy to go get that?
No.
Why shouldn't it be? If it's not that vast of a lot of people to be
because
the
reason why it's not going to be easy is because, like I keep telling y'all, which y'all fail to admit.
That's why I'm asking you.
Belts is different. First of all, the men and the women completely different, right? It's two.
I know that. Yes, I know the men are way deeper.
If in a men's, if I'm doing that, I have to be put in positions to be able to do something like that, Band Up. I guarantee you, Jerron Boots Ennis will never have an opportunity to do what Terrence Crawford did. They would never give him an opportunity to do that.
And which is what specifically?
Be able to collect belts in one fight and run through divisions and shit like that. He's not going to be able to do that.
If the belts are lined up, he can go and do exactly what he wants.
Band up. I'm gonna say this one more time, and you got your opinion, and I got mine. The belts are a very political thing. It's all a game. You're not just being set up to do shit like that if you ain't got shit set up behind the scenes and machines and things working for you, period. You can believe what you want to believe and believe how I want to work, but you see how hard of a time Jerron Boots had unifying at a division. You think he about to run through divisions and get 3 belts and collect them at one time and shit? They're not about to let him do that. So
I feel like there's aspects you're missing with that. But you just started watching boxing 6 years ago. Look, listen. Okay, you can say that all you want. I still come on heat and I'm still coming with facts, and I know what I'm watching. So, and I still have questions when I don't know. I'm not gonna ever be up here talking on platforms on topics or people that I don't know. You never see me do that. You never see me out here capping for that. I never do that. I would straight up tell you if I don't know the guy. But look, what I'm saying is, okay, you also just said that at least unless you beat up two guys in the division, that can't make you the best, right? You gotta beat up
No,
the top guys in your class, right?
I said at least beat two of them.
Okay.
Or you start
Okay.
seeing-
Right. Okay. That's okay. At least beat two of them. In my analogy, hand in hand with that is, if I go into a room and there's 10 guys in the room and one guy's in there beating up all 10 niggas and I beat that nigga up, what does that make me? That's my analogy, right? Okay. Canelo was the best at his damn division and was beating up cats all through his division, was he not?
Canelo was ducking people in the division, band up. What are you talking about?
Other than you, who you guys want to say Benavidez, he was beating up Skull and all them other cats that was in the division.
He wasn't even fucking fighting people in the division. He was pulling up people, band up.
Okay. I'm just let that one ride, because if that nigga's at the best of the division and then he could come in there and knock his ass out,
to come up here
and
and
beat his
Johnson
ass.
bounce Terrence
No,
Crawford.
I just want to know if the analogy is making sense, because if there's one guy in the division that's at a higher weight class and beating up everybody in that damn weight class, and I'm a smaller guy and I come up and beat that guy, I need my damn credit. That's all I know.
But was Canelo not pulling up people, or was he fighting people in 68?
I don't know his full
He was
resume, but
undisputed at
he was.
68, so you'll find people at 68.
He was pulling up people.
He was undisputed at 68. What do you mean pulling up people? He took all the champion. He has all the championship belts.
Was he pulling up people? Is my question.
If you can't pull up people if you have championship belts, right?
Yes, you can.
The people below you don't have championship belts. Who do you pull up?
Know. You don't even know. Look it up. Pull up his box rec, boxing hacker.
Who do you pull up?
Pull up his box rec, boxing hacker.
I mean, I don't know.
Because and to answer your question, band up, no.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Terrence Crawford beat Canelo, we can't say he's the best at 168 pounds.
But by ranking, you can.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm a casual. I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, I mean, you
what
can.
I'm saying is exactly that's what the show is about.
Yeah.
Just because you
be a champion,
just because you beat somebody that's quote unquote supposed to be the best, doesn't mean you become the best. Now you go beat the other, because Canelo wasn't fighting he didn't fight the Sherez, he didn't fight all the Pacheco, he didn't fight all those other people at 68. So those people are names in the division now that other people see are good and competitive. You got to go fight those people to claim you the best. You don't get to fight one person and say you the best. And if you beat a nigga in a room that's already beat 10 people and then you beat them, nigga, you didn't fight me at my best. I done already been through 10 battles. You coming at the end.
Hold up. That is completely wrong.
Nah, you coming at the end.
2 cents.
What's up? No, so what's up? Come on,
2 cents. That's like a jail analogy. 2 cents is where I get it from. Because if a nigga ain't here beating up all these niggas in the cell and I come beating up this nigga, man, I don't want to hear nothing else from none of you niggas, man. That's all I got to say. Because this nigga was just putting you niggas down. And I just put this nigga in his place.
My
That's,
bad, I ain't
big dog,
you back there that
big
long.
dog in the building type shit.
Nah, man, this ain't jail, bro. This is real life. This is reality.
But 2 cents. I mean, I get it. Like some people feel like, they can beat the champion. Some people be like, oh, I can beat this champion, or this person can beat the champion. But the champion is a champion. Crawford is a champion. By way of stats, he is the best. He's the top guy in the division. You want to call him the best? You don't believe the best? He is the top one in the division. If Shakur beats Tio, Shakur will become the top one in the division. Don't gotta say you don't have to feel like he's the best, but just by way of stats, he's the top one. Because why? Because Teofimo was lineal. Well, he beat the lineal champion, so it is what it is.
If he beat T.O., he's and I love Shakur, bro. If he just beat T.O., he should be a good look and a good resume on his name, and T.O. can shut the hell up.
He beat the number one champion.
I don't know. Oh boy, say 55 and 60. I don't even see that, bro. Shakur do what he needs to do and don't go in there playing around. He's just gonna win this fight. T.O. just talked himself into a damn loss. It's just kind of like right. same thing I feel with Virgil and Boots, man. I don't give a damn what Virgil, you telling them that you want to L.
Virgil, I'm glad you brought up Virgil. Man, I've been meaning to make a video about this. Virgil, this is the biggest duck I've ever witnessed in my whole entire life. And the reason why this is duck, like y'all know I don't really call people ducks. I may say it just to toss the word around, but like literally, bro, like you sit on here and brag about how you made me 2 offers and I turned them down. But now that the time and opportunity is really presenting itself, you causing all this big scene. Like you about to walk away from your promotional company and all this extra shit you doing because they trying to make a fight. Are we serious? You're about to do all of this because they're trying to make you fight somebody that you claim already ducked you twice? Come on, man. This shit.
Does that mean Boots was the duck in the past and Virgil's the duck now?
I don't think Boots was ever a duck. To me, this only proves that Virgil was clout chasing and bullshitting and didn't really want to fight Boots. Because if you did really want to fight Boots, you wouldn't be willing to walk away from your promotional company, which I believe you're contractually obligated to, because they're trying to make a fight that you've been saying you've been trying to get for 2 fights.
You know,
I told everybody that, man, there's only 2 people that's gonna fight Jerron Boots in this, bro. It's Bakram and it's Jamel.
It was gonna be Devin if he didn't pull up.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. He's not
going to be Devin, bro.
Bro, stop.
It was gonna
Stop,
be Devin.
bro, because you're gonna piss me off today with that one, bro. We're not doing this.
Cry forever. It was going to be Devin.
We're not doing this. We're not
Cry
doing
forever.
this.
It was going to be Devin. He said no.
Bro, why do you want that man to lose so bad?
Lose?
Yes.
What makes you
Why
think
do you want him to lose so
who
bad?
the Boots beat that you think they could beat Devin, bro?
Hey, look, Jesus killed you months ago when she told you, bro. This dude don't even lose rounds. And you sitting here talking about some damn Devin and Boots.
Lose rounds against who, bro? Who you fight matters too, bro.
Oh my, hey, look,
who you
bro,
fight matters,
bro,
man.
Hey,
Okay, so hold on. Let me stop
Watch
this.
this.
Listen. It's 10 years from now, right?
Yeah.
And we sitting down talking, right? And I'm talking to my kids, my son, whoever I'm talking to. And I say, y'all remember Devin Haney? And they be like, who? I'm like, Devin Haney. Y'all remember Devin Haney? He beat Kambosos, he beat Regis, and he beat Brian Norman. Let's say he retired tomorrow and he beat Brian Norman. Y'all remember? He was undisputed at 35. He beat Kambosos. He went to 140. He beat Regis. Regis Prograis. Y'all don't know who Regis is? Man, y'all gotta look up Regis. And then he went up to 147 and he beat Brian Norman.
Yeah.
Junior.
And people and they gonna look at me like, who the fuck is you talking about?
And what about when you mention Boots? Let me tell you what happens when you mention Boots too, sir.
Who the fuck is these people?
When you say, "Hey kids,"
but I don't even gotta mention Boots. I can just pull up a highlight reel.
No.
And show Boots.
No,
I can show Boots. I can show the highlight reel. They're gonna be like, "Damn, who was that?" You gonna start getting all kinds of
no. Don't try to say. You gotta mention Boots. Your kids are gonna be like, Mama, I think some old guy in Philly who kept shouting said something about a guy named Boots or Baby Shoes or something like that.
No.
Baby Shoes, that's hilarious.
He's gonna ask you,
hey, Boxing Hacker.
Hacker.
Do me a favor. Go look up a Devin Haney highlight reel for me real quick.
And Hacker, I really got a question, Hacker. How many, just to try to get into your brain, dog? Because this don't make no fucking sense.
Sure.
How many different ways can Devin win this fight?
How many?
And I mean, just don't give me no bullshit. Or he can get it.
He only needs one way, bro. Like I don't know this. How many different ways can you? No, you only need one way to win a fight, bro.
Wow, you only need one. Oh,
yeah,
bro. You just said you only.
Bro, like they
hey,
this is like deja vu with the Brian Norman situation.
You just said that. You just said that you only need one way. So what if? Look. What if your one way don't go to plan?
Then Boots wins, right? Let's see.
Nick,
I think.
Oh my God! Hey, hold up. And look, I'm glad you just said that. I'm glad you said that too. Then Boots wins, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to get you to realize.
But it doesn't matter.
Let me finish. I promise you. That's what I'm trying to get you to realize. There's too many different ways that man can win this fight.
Yeah, they said that about Brian Norman.
There's only one path, even in your head. Even what you just said, there's only one path for Devin to win. And that's not gonna. I'm telling you, bro. When you got somebody that
we gonna watch Devin. Hold on, we're gonna watch Devin Haney knockout highlights. It's 4 minutes long.
Knockout. I don't know what y'all doing, man.
We're just looking at Devin Haney highlights.
It's gotta be the Brian.
You can't get mad at what he's doing. He's doing it in the ring, bro. We're looking at it. My boy's still on his feet. He got right back up. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Boy, Devin swinging hard as he can. Look at him.
Hey, and I'm not talking shit. Don't this look like a slap box?
No, boxing is not about power. You guys have this like dream about
Be
power.
quiet. Be quiet. We watching the highlights. I'm doing something.
Okay.
10, 15 years from now, this what I'm gonna show my grandkids. I'm like, here you go, y'all. This Devin Haney highlights. Ooh, that boy Devin with the overhand right. Ooh, bow, bow. Look at him. Ooh, look at that jab.
Hey, that comeback, that lean back right hook, man. I mean, that left hook. I like that.
This is
right there. I like that. That's Dev's best shot.
This is why Ryan Garcia gonna beat Devin Haney ass again.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, no, but that
Look,
lead, that when he
when
take that step back,
he come in and throw that jab and he drop that hand and lean to the right.
but but when he stay there and he take a step back and he throw that left hook, it's nice. I like it. That's one thing I do like about Dev. That one punch, man. He got that. I like that.
You should like everything about Dev, man.
He didn't regress, Jay, man. He was cutting that weight too long. Shit fucked him up. Now he got PTSD.
What's crazy, if Devin beats Boots, y'all gonna act like Boots ain't nobody. Just
That's,
like y'all
bro. It's never gonna.
Devin not beating Boots, bro. It's impossible.
Bro, you gotta be able to.
Brian Norman.
The only way Devin is beating Boots is if he's drugged.
No, okay, that's what they said with Brian Norman. They said Brian
No,
Norman.
I don't want to. I didn't say that shit about Brian Norman. So
Hey, listen. All I'm gonna say is this: I always call it if they fight and Devin wins.
Man, that wasn't no. How is that a highlight? He didn't knock him out.
Look, if they fight and Devin wins, people are gonna be like, "Oh, who the Boots beat anyway? Boots ain't nobody. He
what? Who would ever say that?
Nobody listening to you.
Bro, you don't know how people switch up here. I see it all the time.
Max, why are these highlight clips so old, bro? Why is he standing there punching like that?
What's funny, if you look at Pacquiao's highlight reel and you look at Floyd's highlight reel, Pacquiao's more spectacular. But when he fought Floyd, he lost every single round. I'm just saying.
Niggas not Floyd or Pacquiao. Stop it.
I'm just saying. All this about power and stuff.
And Boots and Dev
knocking out people that
Boots and Dev were in two different divisions. Never been in the same division at one time ever. So
who's that?
That's just Boots and Dev.
They were in the same division at one time. They were 147.
When? Dev had not fought at that time.
No, Boots was still campaigning 147.
Dev did not fight before Boots fought Stan Leonis. Stop it.
Man, these highlights even boring.
When
this nigga highlights even boring. How your highlights boring? Oh, he punched that nigga in the back of the head. He should be disqualified.
Oh man, it's gonna be so funny. I hope they fight. I really hope.
It's your favorite fighter. It's your favorite fighter, bro.
Yeah, Devin ain't no excited fighter, man. And I heard even his early fights in Mexico, he paid a few guys off to get the victory, the refs. So,
yeah, it's cool. People make up shit all the time, man.
Hold on. Mr. Moss hit y'all with that info.
That's not info. That's just a conspiracy theory.
No. I mean, that's not.
It's not proven.
I can't guarantee that, but I'm just saying there's been rumblings of that. I mean, that's been well documented.
Well documented is great. Where was it documented at?
What do you mean, bro? I mean,
you said it was well documented. Where's
by some there's a couple. I mean, I don't want to say
conspirity theory.
There's a pretty famous boxing person who covers boxing.
Okay,
he's
here
got most of
goes
the fights.
Jaron Ennis highlight
come on,
reel.
bro.
It's 8
Stop
minutes long. It's double the time with the same amount of fights. And you telling me you think Devin Haney can breed Boots?
Yep, I do.
This is ridiculous.
I do. I'm not gonna say nothing. Y'all gonna see. I hope they fight. I hope
They
they.
not.
I hope.
It's
I hope they
50-50.
fight.
They
I
not.
hope.
I don't even
It's
like
going to be
Boots.
so funny.
I don't even like Boots, but I think Boots can get Devin Haney. I do.
Look at these highlights. Look at the highlights, Boxing Hacker.
I hear you. Like I said, if you look at Pacquiao and Floyd's highlights, Pacquiao highlights are better, right?
I don't give a
The way
fuck
he
about
fought
Floyd
Floyd,
Pacquiao.
he
We
lost
talking about
every single
Devin
goddamn
Haney
round.
and Jaron Ennis.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I say
What
let
they
them
do
fight.
with 2 fists? What
Who
does 2
should take
people
the
do with
fight?
2 fists?
The guy that didn't take the fight, the one y'all watching.
Devin
to,
Haney had knockdowns in his highlights. This
It's
nigga,
crazy
every
how you
highlight is
talking
a
this
knockout.
much in the he's talking this much in the beginning of the Boots. You was quiet on that Devin Haney shit.
I'm not talking about Boots though. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about.
Look at
them
his.
fighting.
Look at the composure of his opponents. Look at the composure of his opponents that are heavier than Dev at the time that you're talking. We watched Dev's.
Okay. I just hope that if Dev beats him, y'all don't try to switch up on it. Like y'all do Brian. That's what I hope.
We heard you say that 6 times.
I hope. I just hope that. I hope because people switch up too much. I want to remind people.
Oh my god!
And they'd be like, "Oh, I knew he was gonna beat him.
What is Devin gonna do with this speed and power, this footwork, this athleticism? What are he gonna do with it? What are he gonna do?
I'm not gonna call it right now because when the fight happens, I'm gonna bet. You'll see.
Please bet me. Hey, please bet me.
You're gonna be just like I will. You gotta be just
this
like
dude was steady walking forward.
Ooh, miss, bing.
Ooh, that boy, look, he laughing. He laughing. Boosa beat the career out of Devin Haney, bro.
All right.
Boosa monster.
Everybody's ending up on the floor.
They on the ground multiple
Devin
times.
Haney, like 3 opponents still on their feet.
Devin Haney Devin Haney got highlights of getting fights stopped.
Keep singing, guys. The reason why Boots didn't take that fight. I'm gonna say like that.
No, you mean it's a reason? Devin the one that turned the fight down, not Boots.
No, Boots turned it down. No, let's not do
Devin
that.
turned it down.
Let's not do that. Boots said to 147.
He turned it down. He turned it down. The fight was offered at 152.
It was offered at 147. Boots said he wanted at 152. It was offered at 147.
It was offered at 152, and Devin said he wanted it at 147. This nigga, you are not about to motherfucking talk over me on my own show. The fight was offered at 152, and Devin said he wanted it at 147. Simple. It's not that hard.
Yeah, that shit crazy. He trying to overtalk you and shit on your show.
True.
He trying to overtalk you on your own show.
That's what he was trying to say. That's not true at all. The fight, they were originally looking.
They want to argue during the Boots highlights because he know Davis was trash.
I don't know, bro. Like Boxing Hacker think he like Max Kellerman or like Teddy Atlas or some shit, bro. Trying to overtalk and think he knows.
We can replay it.
If Dev ever fights this man and this man lose, he cannot be on the platform, no platform for at least.
Look at Karen skating around this ring.
And if Devin wins, what happens?
I won't be on the platform.
Man, nobody care if you're on the platform. Just
nigga, shut the fuck up. I get more respect on all these motherfucking platforms. Way more than you. Hey, bro, I swear to God. Look, hey, Boxing Hacker. None of these guys will ever meet you in person, my nigga. I done had lunch with some of the top platforms. Shut the fuck up, talk to me.
That's very romantic. I don't.
No, I'm just saying nobody gives a fuck about you, bro. Hey, turn your camera on. Can you do that? Can you turn your camera on?
What do you
want?
I'm a guy. I'm a guy, bro.
You want to turn your camera on?
Hold on. I'm gonna put y'all in timeout. Y'all gotta relax. Oh, look at Boots beating the brakes off this nigga. God damn. Every Boots fight got a highlight reel. Somebody tell me how the keys to victory for Devin to beat Boots. Somebody tell me the keys to victory.
Run.
Nothing.
Run.
2 cents. Run.
bring a bat.
I can't wait.
Bring a bat in the ring.
I can't wait.
Bring a bat.
I just can't wait though. I think they're gonna meet up. I think they're gonna end up fighting, and I can't wait.
They not.
I think they are. I believe.
Devin is food at 154 pounds. He ain't stepping foot in that division.
Yeah. People think that I don't know why y'all be thinking certain fighters be garbage.
I don't know why y'all be. But how do you know that?
I never said he was garbage. I never said Devin was garbage. Did you ever hear me say Devin was garbage?
Yep. People were telling since 140, people were saying Devin will never go to 140. He had no power at 135. He'll never go to 140.
Who said that?
Okay.
They said he need to get his big ass at 140. That's what they were saying. Because he looked like a
Nah.
skeleton when he weighing in. Nobody said he would never.
He will
going
never
up.
fight Brian Norman. I will never fight Brian. Man, if Brian, you see, if Brian knocks somebody's memory loose. I
Man,
said,
get out of here with
okay.
that shit. I didn't say
He
that.
got dropped 5 times by Ryan Garcia.
Okay. All right, we'll see, man. We'll see.
That boy took a knee. He said no mas.
The hardest fight for Devin is Shakur. Shakur is the toughest fight for Devin, not Boots.
Ryan is the toughest fight for Devin.
No, Ryan.
Not
cheat.
Shakur.
If Ryan doesn't cheat,
Fuck
I
outta
don't think he
here.
can win.
Man,
Bro,
Man, stop saying that, bro. The hell? Talking about he cheated, bro.
He did
Guard
cheat.
that
Bro,
bit.
it doesn't. Hey,
What
you know
you
what's
mean?
crazy? Just
That's crazy.
So
what
hold on. This is what when y'all keep saying that, this is what y'all don't realize y'all are admitting. Is
Yeah.
that Devin Haney is not as good as y'all think he is, which is what y'all keep admitting every time y'all say anything. And all it takes for a D level fighter to beat Devin Haney is to take Osterine and hit him with a left hook.
And
Y'all
cheat.
sound dumb when y'all keep saying that. Do you think it's not fighters that cheated against Mayweather or Earl or Crawford? You think fighters didn't get in the ring and tried to cheat and they beat them anyway?
So does that mean you should cheat? I don't understand the argument.
No, that
No,
Does that
doesn't
mean
mean.
cheating good? Like, does it mean that it's ineffective when you cheat? What are we talking about?
No, what she's saying is,
Does the
did the
possibility
Austrian help Devin Haney's left hand stay low to learn for rep so
Well, I
Ryan can
don't
land the
know.
left hook? No, it
Don't
didn't,
even know
bro.
when he fights without
No, it
Austrian.
didn't. Okay, well,
Oh my
that's a
God,
skill set,
bro.
That's a skill
This
set.
is what you're not. This is what you're just seeming to not understand, bro.
Yeah.
Once you get the shit beat out of you, you get outclassed. You get outclassed. I don't give a damn if you had something or if he had something. You getting outclassed, bro. There's a hole in your game that landed. There's something that happened with Two Fists, bro. Fuck what you drunk. Fuck what you ate. It happened with Two Fists. No, Two Fists. Because at the end of the day, we all can admit. We can, in the same sense, we can all admit. Watch the benefit and the subtraction still not help you. The benefit is what you want to give. Is what you want to give Ryan Garcia and saying that was what helped him. Watch this. How it doesn't work for you. Errol had the deficit of being sick. Guess what? With Two Fists, they still have to answer questions. You still have to answer questions sick? Whether it helps you, whether it doesn't help you, right? If you have a handicap or if you have an additive, you still have to answer what's in there with your Two Fists. You got outclassed in front of the world, bro.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Just an honest question, right? So, how much will you attribute to somebody being Austrian or cheating?
And that fight, zero, bro.
No, hold on.
I'm
just asking you a question. Hold on. Yeah. No, just in general. I'm not even talking about that fight in general. Let's say I take a PED and I win a fight. How much can you attribute the PED to that fight?
Only if it's a close grueling fight. Well, in my opinion, bro, I think. Bro, in my opinion, boxing actor, I'm thinking
Hacker, I get what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying I'm asking a question. Because you made a very strong statement, right? So I'm asking you a very direct question. How much of a PED can you attribute to a person's win?
It doesn't. It depends on how the outcome of the fight.
No, yeah, I don't know, bro.
It depends on how. It depends on what that PED did.
Hold on. I was only supposed to be on here an hour today. About 20 minutes past time. I'm gonna go around the panel, give everybody 60 seconds, get your final 2 cents off. Mr. Moss, what's your final 2 cents? What you got for the show?
Final 2 cents is I gotta be honest, man. Like, it's been a great boxing year. There's been some fights that have happened this year that we should be proud about and gave us anxiety and on the edge of our seats. So that's first and foremost. And I'll leave by saying this: you've done a great job at giving us content, being consistent. And so salute you 2 cents because you've been on your grind and you be consistent. And even though I don't join all the time, I'm listening, and your content is it's fire. So
appreciate it.
I appreciate that 2 cents.
All right. Boxing Hacker, what's your final 2 cents? What you got for the show? 60 seconds.
I just want to complete what they were saying. So I just asked both Mr. Moss and Band Up how much they could contribute PEDs to a win, right? Both of them say they don't know, right? Meaning that what happened in that Ryan Garcia fight, they don't know how much of the PEDs helped them or hurt them in that fight. If it had any effect, or if it did, or if it didn't. Therefore, the only way you would truly know is when Ryan fights him without the PEDs. So when people try to say, "Oh, it didn't help," it doesn't matter. You don't know that. How do you know that? What you do know is that this person fought him on unequal ground. That's what you really do know. That's something that's undeniable right there. You know.
All
And
right.
yes, before I go, yeah, Boots dug Devin. I'm sorry, guys. I know that it's hard to believe, but it happened. And Devin was the one offering fights, not Boots. Not counter what people have been saying that Boots offered a fight at 152. They were looking for options for Devin at 147. And because because Boots was the number one champion at 147, they asked Boots. When Boots said no, he won 152. They won 147. They went to Brian Norman, who was the number 2 champion. That's how it happened. So all these things about Boots offering a fight, Boots never offered a fight. It was Devin. But with that, I'm out. Salute to the panel and chat.
All right, Boxing Hacker. Devin can't offer nobody no damn fight, Boxing Hacker. Get out of here with that. Band up. What's your final 2 cents? What you got for the show?
Salute 2 cents. Salute everybody that came up on the platform. I try my best to ignore this cat because that's how the conversation's gonna get, and he gonna get cooked. He gonna get cooked by Band Up, bro. Because he be walking himself into some dumb shit. At the end of the day, when it comes to that situation, bro, like I said, we've seen fighters go in there with a deficit. We've seen fighters go in there with an attitude. You gotta answer for what these 2 hands present. At the end of the day, Ryan has 2 hands. Devin has 2 hands. You throw them things, and we see who can land, see who can't, see what the outcome of the fight. That's why skills make fights. You know what I mean? The skills really pay the bills. You know what I mean? Whoever has the deeper bag of tricks clearly is going to have a better chance of winning the fight, because whoever can swim, whoever can or is adjustable in the ring at what the fighter is doing is going to win. And he just talked himself down by saying, "Oh, there's only one way for Dev to win, bro. There's only one way for you to win. Then it's not going to look good. There's only one way for Jake Paul to win, knock Anthony Joshua out. And did that happen? No. We can keep going down the list of how many things, one thing somebody could do. No, you got to be able to switch it up and be ready for whatever comes in there. That's how you become a complete fighter, in my opinion. But Susan, you've been killing it this year, man. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep rocking. You know what I mean? I hope your platform keeps getting bigger. You know what I mean? And you keep winning the debates like you did, because like you said, everything that happened with you in that debate that happened with on the KO platform fucking happened. It came to fruition. And that just goes to show that you know what you're talking about. And I still hate the way they did that to you, man. I still do.
It is what it is. Shout out to Band Up coming up on the panel. Thank you, Band Up, for coming. Thank you for supporting the platform this year. Shout out to everybody that comes by each and every live. Shout out to everybody that's listening to the replay. Y'all be sure to punch that like and subscribe button. And I just want to say shout out to y'all and thank y'all, because y'all built this platform, not me. Without y'all, I would have no platform. Without y'all, I would have no voice. So I appreciate everybody that just come kick it with me 3 times a week. Come to these pop-up lives and kick it with me just to hear my opinion, just to hear my thoughts and hear how I'm thinking. And I want you to always know I'm definitely always interested in your thoughts and what you're thinking and how you come to the conclusions that you come to. So my platform is always open for everybody to come and express their opinions, whether you're a casual fan, a hardcore fan, just started watching boxing, a historian, whatever you are, your opinion is welcomed over here on this panel. We got a mix of everybody. We got men, women, casuals, hardcores, hypocrites, crybabies. We got it all over here. This is a place for y'all to come. Be sure when you come, though, that you punch the like and subscribe button, and be sure that you help support the channel. I got some people that always help support the channel. I got people that support every now and then. Whatever you can do. But if you enjoy this platform, if you want to keep it, if you want your platforms to remain neutral and honest, be sure to support these content creators so that they don't have to quote unquote sell out or don't have to be paid to push certain narratives and things like that. That won't be happening over here. 1, because I got a great fan base and I would never do that to y'all. And 2, because y'all like to support the channel. So moving into next year, y'all be sure to help support y'all favorite content creators so that they can stay true and neutral to the things y'all like. I know y'all don't like people making up stuff, reading AI scripts, putting fighters on dresses in their thumbnails. I know y'all don't like that type of shit. So y'all come on over to 2 Cents Boxing where we're gonna keep it real. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. I hope you enjoy your Christmas day. I hope you get all the gifts and everything that you asked for. I will be live again Friday all woman panel, the all woman show growing too. Listen, my shows are going and growing. People are enjoying the shows. People are enjoying the different aspects of each show that I have, and I'm glad that it's growing like that. Like, I'm so happy and excited that my platform has grown so much over the year. Interesting conversation today that we had. We about to stop this. You be one person, you the best narrative thing they trying to start going around. We're not doing that no more. I'm nipping that shit in the bud today, right now. But listen, if you don't want your host all in the videos, timing you out, kicking you out the chat, muting you, leaving you in the background, talking over you, not letting you say what you want to say, insulting you and call you names and inviting you to their body parts, come on over to 2 Cents Boxing, where we talk everything boxing and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Shout out to Mark Q with the $1.99 in the super chat. He ain't saying nothing. He just supporting the channel. Shout out to Mark Q. I appreciate you for that. If you're listening to the replay, be sure to punch the like and subscribe button. Let me know and drop it below your 2 cents. And don't forget to help support the channel by hitting the Cash App $ 2 Cents Boxing or hitting that heart with the $ below. See y'all in the next live.